Yeah.
And I didn't feel like I could do that playing that old music.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like with Swayze, we hit a cultural we hit something with those kids who are it's still the part of their soundtrack of their youth, you know?
Well, you pretty quickly, like I said, went to stage 1, but not only that, you went to number 1 on iTunes.
It was crazy. We had it was crazy. It was wild. And it was all, I'll tell you what, the one thing I know is that the music led the way there, and the kids grabbed it and ran with it, right? And we followed. So, like, when a song is a hit song, you will know because it'll take off.
So tell me a little bit about your producing. I mean, obviously, the ones I know anywhere are like Mickey Avalon and Wiz Khalifa.
When I produce, I tend to end up with lifestyle acts, or at least, I've had the fortune to like create my label and only produce acts I want to produce for the most part. Then I take something every now and then. Obviously, there's a lot of huge acts I'd love to produce for, and when they come along, I'd jump at the chance, right? But yeah, it's a lot of lifestyle. Anything on Banana Beat, the label, is lifestyle based, and you have to feel the fabric of it, and it has to be more than music. It has to be the connection. Yeah.
But I mean, that big breakthrough, with having the songs in a Hangover, I mean...
that was, like, all that stuff is like little step, little step, and each one's bigger, and then sometimes, every now and then you look back and you're like, damn, I kind of made a lot of music. Like, oh, damn, some people listen to that, right?
But I look at those videos with Kid Russell and even Wiz. It's Malibu, it's like so cars and girls, and it's Jan and Dean.
Yeah, I mean, listen, people come to me for what they come to me for. Yeah. And no matter what I do, I think it sounds like me. Yeah. Which I hope.
Well, that's the whole key, of course. Yeah. But I mean, someone like me who's really not versed in hip hop or
you can find
rap,
your way in through me.
I can find my way in because to me, I always think of it as being the topics being so dark.
Yes.
Normally.
Yeah. Well, that's changed a lot, and there's a whole new movement of positive rap. Yeah. And I think that goes with the times. Yeah. Right? When kids are sad and angsty and things are tight, that's the music that it's going to be. Yeah. Right now, everyone wants that freedom. It's sort of a new Haight-Ashbury hippie vibe going on. Yeah. And it's the cycle.
Speaking of that, because I always think about it, with lifestyle, you were kind of a fashion magnet as well.
Really?
I mean, you brought back first in my little time I've known you, brought back the headscarf neckerchief that came back first.
It's amazing.
I wish you had stock in fedoras.
I mean, you know what? There are a lot of people wearing hats now.
You were the first fedora guy.
Maybe it's
go on record.
Okay.
Because I'm
not going to say it, but he could say it.
I can say because I remember the transition from the pirate neckerchief to the fedora. And then it followed after. So
there's been some bold statements. I don't know, man. Again, I think I approach everything the same. Like a little from here, a little from here, a little from here. Yeah. Right? There's obviously people who've done it before me.
You also are unusual, Cisco, and you're really an entrepreneur too, getting involved in other businesses. I mean, obviously you're doing writing and music and production, and you're an artist as well, but you're getting involved in other things. Tell me about some of the other companies you're involved with and things you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a partner in a great brand called Cisco Adler out of Malibu as well with John Hildebrand. And we approached the brand from the beginning as a lifestyle movement and almost like a band. Yeah. And then I just did this Cody Simpson record that I'm really proud of. And he was a young pop star that we now sort of at 18 figured out his sound and presented him to the world as what he really is, which is a ridiculously talented guitar player and singer.
Let's go check out one of Cody Simpson's new videos now.
I know I'll never be the apple of your eye, but I'll pick you a flower if you like. I know I'll never be the stars up in your sky, but I'll pick you a flower if you like. She loves me not. She says she loves me. Has she forgotten that she loves me? Love me one more time. I know I'll never be the apple of your eye, but I could pick you a flower if you like. Goes. I meet you down by the end of the road where the sunset glows and the garden grows. I got one pair of shoes with 20 holes in the toes, and I would walk 20 miles just to get to those blue eyes. If you would smile for me, to my surprise, I would stare for a while to see what comes next. Or we could take off our clothes and have long conversations in French. I know I'll never be the apple of your eye, but I'll pick you a flower if you like. I know I'll never be the stars up in your sky, oh no, but I'll pick you a flower if you like. And she loves me, does she loves me not? She says she loves me. Has she forgotten that she loves me? Love me one more time. I know I'll never be the apple of your eye, but I'll pick you a flower if you like. Let's go. Roses are red, violets are blue, but it is true I'll be too if I don't have you. So I just chill up on the hill picking daffodils, making wishes about you misses, 'cause I know I'll never be the apple of your eye, but I'll pick you a flower.
The players on it are Cody Dickinson from North Mississippi All Stars, drummer, who's ridiculous, plays on all my records. Kari Mateen, who's in sort of the Roots campus bass. Donovan Frankenreiter, G Love, all on the record.
Donovan, of course, yeah.
Donovan's the best. So Cody was a kid who was a pop kid who did really well as a pop kid, but was signed at 13, and at 18 finally realized that wasn't the music he wanted to make. So he somehow found his way up to my perch.
And your lair.
And the first night,
Batman's lair.
Yeah, we made this song "Flower" the first night, and it was like, hey man, this is cool. We should just make a record, and we just took off and made a record for the next 6 months. And it's on Banana Beat, my label, and then his imprint, which now he will carry on as well. And I try to empower all these kids and artists to look at this long term and make careers out of this and become entrepreneurial in their sort of adventure.
Yeah.
So I'm doing that, and I'm a dad, man. That's the best ever.
Let's talk about a little bit.
Best production ever.
Because at one point you were like the most eligible knucklehead,
It's amazing.
For a long time.
I don't even remember.
And it's just funny because I knew you at that time, and it was like Mr. TMZ is like, cameras everywhere the guy goes. You can't eat in cookies because this guy's going to be here with a camera thing or whatever.
I'm so glad that's over.
Yeah, and then Barbara and Ace, it seemed to happen so quickly and so definitively.
I just found love and it hit me over the head.
Yeah.
And that was it. It's funny, you look at the like old school stories of rock and roll and all that. They never end well if they keep going that way.
Yeah.
I'm very fortunate. I'm lucky. I don't know how or why she decided that, but she knew, and I followed suit. So
amazing. Cisco, I'm so happy you came down. Thanks so much, man. Like I said, I've been wanting you here for a long time.
It was great.
You are the godfather. all these bands kind of, you sowed the seeds for all these
Thank you, man.
groups that have come out of here. Just going down the line, Backbone, White Star, Swayze. Even now, Dwayne's in Dawes. I mean, it's like
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it's just
And Dwayne played on the Cody record.
yeah.
And I've remained friends with all these amazing people.
And we just had the Brethren on the show here, our last show.
Dwayne is ridiculous, and I think he's finding himself after years of
He really
of
is.
doing
It's just
it.
he really opened up. If you get a chance to see that show, he really opened up on that about Chris and about himself in general. He really
Yeah.
opened up, and he's a very deep guy and a great guitar player. But all these things that you're kind of involved in this, and it keeps on growing. All these bands are
Yeah, man, it's
happening
fun.
now. Iron Tom, and all these people
It's
are
wild.
coming, and hopefully the Malibu's coming back a little bit. in
Feels like
terms
it
of
is.
that. Yeah.
That's a good
So
sign.
it'll be great. All right, man. Thank
My
you.
man.
Thanks a lot, man, for coming down. I really
you very
appreciate
much.
it. We're
I
here for a long
appreciate
time.
it. I appreciate
See you
it.
back again
Yes.
on the
thank you.
Malibu Music Room.